Then Warnock pulled out his own bowling shoes in custom ball, shot 250 and took all our money. Right, ladies and gentlemen, as promised, let's go to the Premier League. Club football is back, sadly. But we've got to get through it until the summer, of course. Chelsea host Spurs this weekend. It's 5th versus 4th. It's a big one. Chelsea need a win to keep their top 4 hopes alive. Whereas if Spurs win, they'll be 8 points above those Blues. Oh,
everyone's skin, I reckon, is going to be wonderfully smooth because everyone will have been on their flights and they will have been in upper class. So they will have rubbed themselves with the really posh grease that they give you on posh flights.
I've never been on upper class grease.
No, but they give you like a bags of toiletries, don't they?
What,
and moisturisers and things like that. So all the football's going to come out, they're going to smell lovely.
It's a Sunday afternoon game, so I'm sure it'll be, I think it's a 4 o'clock game, so it'll be good. Spurs to beat Chelsea on Sunday is 21-10 with Bet365, so £10 returns, £31 including stake. Should Tottenham win? It's a real conundrum because Spurs are probably a better team in better form, but their record at Stamford Bridge is poor, and it's one of those. It feels to me one of those games where Chelsea always find a way.
Well, we spoke about Harry Kane a little while ago and saying actually we're not sure how much Spurs will miss him, but their win percentage under Pochettino with him is 59%, whereas it's 39% without, which is quite a big drop off, as I think you mentioned on that show, Luke. So that's another thing that certainly goes in Chelsea's favour. Could well be a draw, screams draw to me.
Well, I think Arsenal secretly will want Spurs to beat Chelsea, as they could at least be closer to salvaging a Europa League place this season. Presumably they don't go on to win the Europa League this year.
He probably gets an easier ride than he would do because he's an old man now. And I've said over and over again on this show, a lot of the abuse he gets is distasteful. And part of the reason it's distasteful is because he's an older man. He should be treated as an elder statesman of the game because he undoubtedly is that. I think if he was a Mourinho-type character, a bit younger and a bit more brusque and a bit more sort of combative, he'd get an endless amount.
Well, I think
loads more than he gets now.
He gets a hell of a lot now.
But I think it would be worse. I'm just saying it would be worse.